Yo, what's going on everyone? It's MasterChafff here with another skate video for you. Today I want to be going over just a couple of things, but before we get into that, can you please hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notifications if you want to stay up to date with any of my future skate content. It would really help me as a small creator to stay in the algorithm and all that nonsense. A couple of things that I forgot to mention is I will be starting to stream here on YouTube very soon and on Kick. But also I will be throwing in just a little mini edit right at the end of this as the little outro. So make sure you stick around to the end if you want to catch some cool tricks. Let's get into it. Right, nice. That's sick. First thing I'll really want to cover is Season 1 sucked. That was no good. I like the lighting change. That was kind of cool. Looks pretty nice for edits and stuff now. But yeah, that whole skate pass, that was a bunch of dicks. It sucks dookie, I must say. But what we got coming up this next event, SKATE-O-WEEN. Let's see how this goes, hey? I'll pull up a little thing in just a sec to have a little look, but I read through it and watched the trailer just earlier and it looked pretty decent. Alright, here we got the trailer for the SKATE-O-WEEN, so let's have a little check of this and see what it looks like. Alright. Zombies, real Halloween looking. This is looking kind of cool. Might not have nighttime. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like nighttime yet. Maybe in the community parks it's darker or something? I don't know. Maybe trying to get a little taste for that. Oh yeah. Alrighty, we also got this little update over on Steam too. I'm not going to read through all this, but I'll slowly skip through and just read some of the highlights. They're going to be updating the community parks. There's a little sneak peek at one of them, the one at Goldcrest Village. We're adding events every week for a total of 3 weeks. However, don't worry, the previous week's tasks will remain available till the end of SKATE-O-WEEN. Yeah, complete all the event tasks to earn chocolate coins. Okay, so there's an event currency. Rightio. Alright. So we use that for the Halloween gear customization. Righto. Some of the event tasks, some are pretty easy. Yeah, right. I'm not going to read through too much of this. That sounds pretty shit, to be honest. But we've also got event challenges like Skate the Web Line, Dreadful Drop Stunt, Ghastly Grind, Own the Spot, and Sinister Sprint Fest Session. Right. Ready on tricks, blah blah blah. Not only can you earn chocolate coins, but we'll have a first login reward, cosmetic, and daily free event currency. Alright, true. And just a couple of little tastes of the things here. They did also say, get in, some fun, blah blah blah, get chocolate coins, SKATE-O-WEEN gear. Alright, so there's not a whole lot added by the looks of it, but we won't know until we actually jump in. It's probably more so another currency and more cosmetics by the very looks of it, and I bet you they're gonna also make it so you can buy that currency, and if that's the case, that's gonna be so shit. But alright, I'm not going to judge it too much until we see it. But alright, it also says here we'll be dropping the 7-ply Maple Harvest event info soon. See you in San Amsterdam. Skate team. Alright. Sorry, my reading is, I'm dyslexic as hell, so that takes me a bit. I'm not going to read through all of that just because of that. But yeah, you get me. Alright, if you want to read that for yourself and check out all the links, go up to your Steam. I'm sure they're going to update the website at some point, but I haven't seen that yet. It might be on the Instagram as well, but yeah, I just seen this on my Steam, so I thought I'd pull this up real quick. Alright, overall, I'm gonna try and stay positive and see if we get anything cool that happens. I have a feeling the community parks might actually be decent. If they're good enough to get some cool edits in, I'll be happy. But I feel like we're gonna be lacking. I feel like they're not gonna add as much as they should be. Like for the events and stuff, I feel like they should be getting like music and stuff. You know what I mean? Like get some artists on that stage. What's it called? That stage? It's over Edgemont? Yeah. Oh, you know the one that I'm talking about. Hold up, I'll go here real quick. Yeah, this one over here. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna have events, you should have some music and stuff like that. I know Fortnite's done it before, having like live bands and whatnot, but isn't this like a perfect area to have something like that? And it would make so much more sense on a skate game and actually be kind of cool, I reckon. I know if they surprise us with something like that for one of the events soon, I'll be happy, but I don't see it coming to the Halloween event anyways. Just my little thoughts on it. Yeah, I'll kind of finish up this video by getting a few clips for an edit and just chuck in just a tiny little mini edit right at the end, and yeah, we'll get into that. Alright, let's find some spots. First spot here is already a challenge. Wait for this. This sucks. Alright. Little spot challenge. Alright. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Run it back. Run it back. It's not exactly what I wanted, but let's see. What's these buttons? Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, right here's another one of my favorite spots, so I'm going to try and get a couple of clips here and see how I go. I'm just going to have a little sesh. Alright, I'm taking that. That was kind of cool. Hold up. Nice. Alright, I'll clip that up properly. Hold up. Dang it, I wasn't recording, but I found the next spot. But like, yeah, let's just check this. This is kind of cool. Hold up. Yeah, I'm taking that. Alrighty, for these next few spots, I may just cut it just to save some time, so I don't keep you just waiting for me to actually hit something good. But yeah, just give me 1 sec. Hold up.
One eternity later.
Alright, I think we're back. I'm pretty sure I got all my clips that I wanted for my little mini edit, so let's get into it. first little look at the new SKATE-O-WEEN first event. It does look pretty promising. I'm gonna stay positive and keep my hopes up. It does kind of look cool. I'm gonna try and get some edits at the new community parks that are released as well. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Hey, I do plan on making a new video once the event drops, so let me know in the comments what you want me to cover there. If you want me to check anything out in particular, yeah, just let me know. Once again, thank you for stopping in and checking out the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.